Good afternoon or good evening, guys. Welcome to the channel. So by the title of the video, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. And I want to thank you guys for stopping it. So I'm going to wait just a few seconds. If you are watching this video and it's not live, just skip past this. It's going to probably be about a minute. And that's where we're going to start this video. So this is like an index cue for you to skip right along. Because I do want to have some time to wait for people to join in. So that's what I'm going to do right now, and everyone's joining in. And then we're going to get right down to the topic at hand. So what is going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping into today's video. I really want to touch base on this Ram Rebel. That's what I want to do right now. What is going on to everybody in here? There's too many in here now. Before, I won't be able to say everybody's name now. I know that's something I'd love to do, but with this many people in here, it would take a long time. And I do love you guys all equally. So instead of saying just one or two names, I try to say all of them. And there's too many people in here to do that. So I'm just going to say hello and welcome back to everyone. So it's equal. Yes, Takashi has confirmed this. That poor guy, man, I tell you, getting so much heat. So what I want to talk about is the Hellcat Ram TRX. And before I do that, I just want to say, hey, look, this is not to come off the wrong way, but I did make a video 2 years ago telling you guys that a Hellcat powered Ram would be coming. And then I made several videos after that, and now it's pretty much confirmed. So the Ram Rebel TRX was confirmed by Allpar today or yesterday. I'm not exactly sure when, but they talked about it. And it's been talked about by other websites as well at a local Ram show. I don't know where it was, but I just heard that there was a show on the Ram, on the upcoming Ram, you know, the Rebel, the 1500, and they basically buried the TRX in the back somewhere. And it was explained how the TRX was official. Basically, FCA confirmed that on the next generation pickup truck, the TRX is confirmed. So they have taken a while to make this truck, but it's real. It's 100% real. It's definitely coming. And that is a V6, it looks like. Good eye, though. So the Ram Rebel TRX, I'm going to go through some specs. I have all the specs, so if you're just watching this video and you're not actually with us live and you're watching it at some other time, we're really going to start the video here. Look, I told you guys 2 years ago the Ram TRX was coming as a Hellcat powered Ram, which it is. And it took FCA like several years to really confirm it. It has been confirmed by FCA. They don't know when, but they've confirmed it. It's 100% being made. This is not speculation. This is not me talking about most likely what's going to happen. What we know for a fact is that FCA has confirmed the TRX Hellcat powered Ram for off-road is going to go into production. That's a fact. We just don't know exactly when they're going to announce the production dates or when they're going to start building it, but now it's official. So we're going to go through the spec sheet because I'm sure you guys want to know all about this truck. So it's going to be 575 horsepower, and the reason for that is that the rear and front differentials, as well as the axles, the transmission, it would be too hard to put that much power to the ground. 800 horsepower all-wheel drive in a truck would just be too much. So they limit it to 575 horsepower. It's also going to be doing 100 miles an hour, or up to 100 miles an hour off-road. So that is really sick, if you ask me. It's going to have a Dynatrac Pro 60. 37-inch tires, and I've got a fact sheet here that I specifically am going to go through. This way there's less rambling and more straight facts. It's going to have 13-inch suspension travel versus the 9-inch front, 9.25-inch rear of the regular Ram Rebel, so more suspension travel. You're also getting a 44 to 45 Borg-Warner transfer case, which this thing's a beast, if you can tell already. It's going to have bare calipers in the back, 15-inch rotors front, 14-inch in the rear, 6-piston all around, which is insane. Now, another thing I want to talk about is the 6-point harness on the inside. It looks sick. It's got a 6-point harness for the passenger and the driver. So when you're off-roading at 100 miles an hour, I'd imagine you'd want a really good seatbelt. Otherwise, you're gonna be flying through a windshield or maybe even a door. So they definitely put safety in there first. Now, according to the spec sheet that I'm looking at, it's gonna have a selectable electric locker. You're gonna be able to go between street, snow, rain, off-road, and Baja. There's gonna be 3 or 4 selectables. Not sure exactly on that, but that's relatively what it's gonna look like. And one of the crazy things about this build is that it's gonna have 35 spline axles with 1.5-inch shafts, or axle shafts, which is very large. So you wouldn't really be worried about breaking an axle shaft on this truck. But we all know nobody's gonna leave this damn thing stock. There's gonna be somebody making 1,000 wheel out of it the first few months it's released, so you might have to upgrade the axle shafts at some point or another. The craziest part about this TRX is it's gonna have beadlock wheels, which is a must-have if you ask me. Spinning tires, off-road, that much torque and horsepower. I kind of wish the Hellcats had beadlock wheels from the factory, but that's an expense I guess Dodge was cutting out. For the TRX, they have not done that. So we're gonna have beadlock wheels on this TRX. Now, there are gonna be a lot of people asking about, what is it gonna cost? Like, what is the cost of the TRX? Like, how much money? Am I gonna go broke trying to buy this? Most likely. I don't know what's going on with the Raptor, but I would imagine the TRX is gonna base price around like 100,000, like 90,000. You're going to be looking at Trackhawk prices for this truck most likely. Now that is somewhat speculative because there's no way to really truly know how much they're going to charge. But I would say whatever the Raptor prices are, go 10% below or above, and that's pretty much what you're going to be paying. I can't imagine Dodge charging, or FCA charging, $20,000 or $30,000 more than a Raptor. I don't see that happening. But it's going to be relatively the same. I would say relatively the same. Oh, there goes an ambulance by me. Thoughts and prayers, whoever the ambulance is going to, though. I always hate seeing that. But as far as comments, let me just check comments right quick. Yeah, it definitely is happening. No, I will not replace the redeye. Not a chance. 135,000 seems like too much craziness. It might be more than a Trackhawk. It really would. It very, very well could, but we'll have to wait and find out for that. Yeah, gonna need some driveline upgrades, especially if you add more power. The 18 Trackhawks will be on the lot when the Ram Rebel. Yeah, probably. I wouldn't doubt it. Not everyone's buying Trackhawks. I was actually going to ask you guys in the near future if you guys would rather see another Durango SRT or if you guys would rather see a Trackhawk. I'm really thinking about doing that on the channel. Oh, that's so smart. That's funny. The ambulance is taking away the Mustang victim. Oh my God, that is so funny. Oh my God, making me laugh right here. What's up, Michael? So I also want to let you guys know something. Not that this video is about that, but I'm just going to sidetrack for just 2 minutes. Two or three announcements I want to make right quick. Check out my other channel if you guys haven't already. It's called Circle Triangle Square on YouTube. Just spell it out. Gaming, all kinds of stuff. I've decided I'm not sure about how Twitch is going to be in the future, so I signed up. Got a channel going on YouTube as well, so go subscribe to that. Second announcement, I have brand new shirts in the store coming out. So if you guys are interested in Respect the Beast shirts, those are going to be in the store as well. And then, of course, I have the giveaway coming up. So I just want to plug that in there. Definitely be on the lookout for the new Respect the Beast t-shirts, which are redeye t-shirts. That's coming. But as far as the Ram Rebel TRX, I really believe that this truck is going to be a beast. And the fact that we're getting this from Dodge and that they're competing with Ford on the Raptor is just amazing. And the only really piece of advice I have for Dodge, if they're going to do this, is keep it at an affordable price. It's somewhat affordable. I'm not talking like 50,000, but just don't overkill it. Don't charge 95, 100,000 plus, and don't have these dealers marking up. They definitely have to charge a price that is somewhat, even just somewhat reasonable. Oh, good luck, Jose, on your homework, buddy. Used to own a 71 Demon. Ah, nice. That is crazy. And all new, you're the original owner? That's crazy. I wish I could own an original Demon. Although there was one for sale somewhat locally to me, and I never got a chance to check it out before it actually did sell. So yeah, basically, if you guys are looking to get a badass pickup truck, the TRX has been confirmed 100%. The only thing that I have told you guys that might be coming that has not turned into a reality yet is pretty much the Durango Hellcat and the Elephant engine being street legal. Those are two things that I've told you about Dodge that still have not really made it yet. The Redeye Charger is on the way. That's pretty much 99.99% happening. You know, Randy Probst drove the car, and Tim Kuniskis basically confirmed it. So that is probably the Angel that they're talking about. A lot of people got mad that I kept calling it an Angel, so I'm not going to call it that anymore. It really doesn't matter what it's called. Something huge is coming from Dodge. They always do this, and it's just a history circle repeating itself. So that's what happens, and that's what's going to continue to happen with Dodge as long as we have gasoline and we're able to burn gasoline. If you haven't seen my previous video, Stang Mode came out to the track. So did I, and he raced me, and it was absolutely awesome to line up and finally get the Redeye running the times that it deserves, and it's going to be a lot faster. I'm going to take some questions here. Let's see, the 426 engine, I just talked about that. That is going to be coming out for sure. I have to move my car because someone wants me to move out of the way, and where I'm parked, it's really not going to be very easy for me to do that. So I'm just going to move up a little bit. All right, so I had to move my car because meter maids are stupid. Anyway, the Raptor, I'm not sure if it's a ripoff. I've never driven the Raptor before, or at least not the new one. The old ones I drove, they were awesome. I enjoyed it thoroughly, but the new ones I can't say anything on because I've never been in the new one. Smitty Rock says, you Mopar guys cracked me up. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Viper or Hellcat, depends on you. It depends on what you're looking to accomplish. They're both great. Yeah, I don't want Dodge to be in a position where they try to sell it for too much and they can't, and then it goes out of production, or it gets put on lots where no one can afford it and no one wants to buy it and they don't sell them. That would really suck. What's up, Social? What's going on, buddy? I'm just reading through comments, guys. 100-mile-an-hour off-road. Yeah, that's what they say. That's the official press statement from FCA. What's up, Josh? The Walls 321 asks a good question. He says, when will the Charger and Challenger get a refresh? It's quite possible not until 2021. So that's what we're looking at, which is about another 1.5 to 2 years from now. Personally, I'm not really wanting the Challenger to come with a refresh necessarily. I want the Challenger to come lighter. There's got to be a way they can lighten the Challenger up without drastically changing it. I think 200 or 300 pounds is more than enough. I appreciate that, Tiano. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Cheers, Monster. Hey, what's up, Dennis? Yeah, El Ray, you finally made it to the live. I really try to... Yeah, I agree. Let the haters hate. I'm really trying to bring you guys real news. I hear it was $575, but it very well could be tuned up to $595. And if it's cheaper than a Raptor, they're going to sell them like crazy. It's a very useful truck, just like you're saying, for sure. And I definitely agree. 100 miles an hour off-road with ease definitely is achievable with this truck based on how they've got everything set up, just based on specs. I can't wait to see it in action. I really can't. I want to get my hands on the TRX because that's going to be a very hot vehicle. Now, I was talking about this a little bit earlier in the video. There's a very good possibility, or at an earlier time, I mean, it's very possible that the Dodge Ram could or the Ram now, it's not Dodge Ram. I always say Dodge Ram because I'm old school, but the Ram should also have an option, a Hellcat powered Ram at 600 horsepower non-off-road version, like a street version. Doesn't have to be 707 horsepower. They could have the same power as the off-road version, just one's for off-road and one's for street. If they do that, they will be laughing all the way to the bank because a lot of people want a street version of this truck. and it's hard to say if they're going to do that. It's really hard to say, but Dodge knows what we want, or FCA knows what we want, so I recommend they do that. And if they do, they're going to sell like hotcakes for sure, because everybody wants that. It was a concept, but it was one I saw at the show a few years back. Yeah, I know. I called it out over 2 years ago. It was like December of 2017. I made a video on it. A lot of people said that it was not going to happen, and it did. It happened. So can I come up to Lassiter Mountain Drag Strip? I'm not sure where that is. You'd have to send me a message on this video when it posts to YouTube. You'll have to post a comment telling me where it is. Yeah, a Laramie's a nice truck. Yeah, if it's somewhat affordable, I can see people jumping from their TRX or their Rebels, excuse me. I could see people jumping from the Rebels or the 1500s to the TRX. I totally could see that happening if it's even somewhat affordable. Alabama's a long way from me, man. A long way. Oh my God. I appreciate that, Teano. Michael, I agree. The Trackhawk is great. I say Trackhawk all the way too, over a Durango SRT, since I've already done it. But I do have a lot of people on the channel that subscribed to me originally for the Durango SRT, so it is an option to do for the future. I just want to bring that up. So I'm hoping you guys enjoyed this live stream. I'm going to try to get more of these in. I've been very busy lately. Be sure to check out Circle Triangle Square on YouTube. Check out the store. New t-shirts are going to be in the store, guys. It's going to have Respect the Beast. It's going to be a redeye shirt, and it's going to have the redeye, of course, on it. Those new shirts are going to be at drivewaydemons.com, so definitely check that out. Like I said, Circle Triangle Square on YouTube. Go over there right now if you like video games and subscribe. We're going to get that channel over 1,000 subscribers, and there's going to be a hell of a lot of streaming, from classic games to current games. I've invested in a lot of hardware to stream old classics as well as the new stuff. You guys are going to love it. The Durango Hellcats are supposed to be coming. That's something that is almost for sure. So we're going to have to wait and see what they do. I'm going to be making another video on that as well. Oh, Jose, you got 2 Rams that passed by your house. That's pretty awesome. Let me see these other comments. Thanks so much for watching, Brandon. And definitely you can achieve anything you want. I want to tell you guys about that right quick. Thanks so much, Jamie. Fender Strat 360. Barracuda in the future. I've been hearing that a lot. We're just going to have to wait and see for the refresh, because I think that's what Dodge is doing. They're waiting for the refresh to really bring out anything crazy. Get old tires to burn for a video. Oh, definitely want to do that. What's up, Cummins? You almost bought a redeye, but you held off. The TRX is definitely great, man. I think you're going to love it when it eventually comes out, if it's anything like the specs. But I really want to touch base on one thing, and this is what I've been wanting to say for a couple of videos now and haven't had a chance. I'm going to be doing a video on how to afford a Hellcat and how to afford your dream car, whatever it may be. I want to tell you guys that it really doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter what it is in life. If you want anything, it doesn't matter. Think about this. If you want it bad enough, you can have it. Do not let the haters stop you from being you. Do not let the haters turn you sour. Do not let anyone in any way, shape, or form take control of you and to turn your mind in the wrong direction. Do not let anybody turn your personality sour or turn you fake. You have to stay true to yourself and not worry about what anybody else says, period. If anybody else is trying to bring you down, or if anyone else is trying to stop you from your goals, and you're allowing it to happen, or you're listening to their opinions, even if they're positive, that doesn't really matter. Any opinion, you're giving other people control over your life. You never do that. You concentrate on doing you and what you want and the goals that you want to achieve, and forget everybody else. Put up a block and you do you. It's always good to take positive advice and feedback from someone with more experience or someone who's standing on the outside. But you never, ever, just never take negative advice and let it affect you. You can achieve anything that you want in your life as long as you want it. You could be your own worst enemy or your own best friend, and that is the way it is. And I want you guys to take that, and hopefully it will boost your attitude and your mindset towards life, no matter how expensive something is or how far out of reach it is. Just remember two things. No matter how far away something is, if you keep moving towards it, even if it takes 20 years, you're still going to get there. If you have to walk 5 miles, you could say it's impossible, but it's not. The sooner you get to stepping, the sooner you get there. If something's expensive and you think it's out of your reach, you save money and you work hard to get there, and it can be done 100% fact. That's just the way life is. Never let anybody turn you away. And no matter how far on the bottom that you feel that you are in your life right now, if you're in that position, you can only go in one direction once you've hit rock bottom. So no matter how bad life gets, just remember, when it gets horrible and it gets bad and you're on the bottom and everything's going wrong, where else is there left to go? You can't go down anymore. You have nothing left to lose. You can only go up. So you never let any of this type of stuff stop you. And I wanted to tell you guys that before I signed off on this video. And I'm going to be doing a whole video separate to that on this. And this goes for anybody. If you have a disability, whether that's physical or mental, it doesn't matter. You just stay focused on where you want to go and what you want to do. And you just have to have patience. That's it, patience. It might happen in a week. It might take a year. It may take 5 years. But it's the dedication and the patience that will get you there. That's just the way it is. And I've never been able to afford a Hellcat my entire life. Ever. But now I have one. So, that should tell you something. And I didn't come from riches. Not even close. I've only been able to afford the things I have by working my butt to the point where I couldn't even sit down or lay down or even sleep. That's just the way life is. And I was able to achieve goals. So you guys can do it too. Don't let nothing stop you. And we'll see you guys in the next upload. Check out the store, drivewithdemons.com. New hoodies, t-shirts, key tags. I have new t-shirts coming, like I was telling you guys. And check out Circle Triangle Square, the new YouTube channel. Circle Triangle Square, spell it out. You can see it on my other video where I race Stang mode. Go check that video. And thumbs up to both videos when this video posts to YouTube. Comment. Give me your thoughts on this video. Chat in here. Share it. You guys know the drill. Thank you so much for the support. Don't skip the ads, because this is how I intend on making my living, to bring you guys more content. So thank you so much. Best. Sorry about that interruption. Someone called me. And I'm just going to make sure to miss no comments. Shout out Brandon in Texas. What's up, Hummel Beast? I appreciate that, buddy. I'm just making sure I didn't miss nothing else in here. Yeah, a manual Hellcat is not practical, really. I mean, it's fun to drive, but... my little man is in preschool. I talked about the Durango in this video already. It's going to be coming out. C8. You mean Acura? Yeah, it kind of does sort of look like the NSX. It does. But I got to sign off, guys. I wish I didn't, but I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much for all your support. Guys, stay true to yourself. Stay hungry, or stay happy, hungry, and humble. That is what I always say. And you guys can get it. Never stop the hustle. Stay on that grind and do you. And you guys can achieve anything. And I will see you guys in the next upload. All my Drive with Demons family. Peace out, guys.